I need that Doctor, the DRDR, Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster.
Next up, a new look for some fan favorites. Want the inside scoop on the recently revealed Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster?
Yes.
We've put together an exclusive top secret program full of undead mayhem. Join us as we sit down with key development team members from each title to unearth the secrets of Dead Rising and the new look for Resident Evil 7. First, take a look at the trailer.
Okay. This is what I've been waiting for. Dead Rising. Okay, well, we already saw this teaser. Is this the full trailer now? Mm-hmm. Man, 2016 is when we got the H3 Remaster. With a brand new look.
Imagine something about research for a story. Frank West.
Remember that name, because the whole world's gonna know it in 3 days.
Doctor.
What?
Yes, we're actually getting a trailer.
Did you just say zombies?
Take a look out there. Those ain't zombies. What would you call them?
Oh man, the game looks great. The mall looks fantastic. Ooh, the remaster.
Move! Get over here!
Dang. Oh, this is a day one pickup for me. This is a day one pickup for me, chat. Psychopaths are back. Oh, God. Digital edition, September 19th. There's only digital versions. There's no physical.
What you just witnessed is the
But I like physical
trailer
copies.
for Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. You may be thinking, that looks like a full-on remake. We had the same thought, so we spoke with 3 key staff to get to the bottom of this deluxe remaster. We began our investigation with director Ryosuke Murai. Well, actually, it wouldn't be an exaggeration to call this game a remake, considering the work we put into it. Before we could even ask a question, Murai was giving us the inside scoop about the game. The first thing you'll notice is the improved graphics. The new specs allow the game to run at 4K 60 FPS.
Okay.
We've also made quite a few quality of life improvements, like the ability to move while aiming, as well as other adjustments to make controlling Frank more intuitive.
Love to hear it.
Thanks to popular demand, we've added an autosave feature and fine-tuned the user interface. The game will be fully voiced in 9 languages, with text in 14, giving more players around the world a chance to enjoy characters' dialogue.
Let's go.
We've also made some improvements to NPC behavior that we hope will make surviving the zombie apocalypse with all the colorful characters that much more enjoyable. That sounds like a complete overhaul. It makes me wonder if the game's main concept is still intact. If you've played the original, rest assured that its core remains unchanged in this deluxe remaster. We did our best to respect the direction of the original game. We kept the fundamental gameplay the same while improving upon the user experience. With this, we believe that both veterans and newcomers alike will be able to enjoy a fresh experience. Our goal was to ensure that today's players would experience the same shock players felt when the original game was released.
I can't wait.
We believe we accomplished this goal with Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. We hope that everyone will give it a try. Unable to get any definitive answers out of director Murai, we gave art director Satoshi Takamatsu the 3rd degree. It turns out he had ambitions of his own for this project. Because the original came out 18 years ago, there were many limitations during development. Thanks to nearly 2 decades of technological advancements, we were able to accomplish a lot that couldn't be done back then. For example, Resident Evil, Capcom's other zombie franchise, focused on quality over quantity. Dead Rising took a different approach. The goal was to pack as many zombies as possible into that huge shopping mall. This meant each individual zombie wasn't as polished as we would have liked. However, this time around, we were able to focus on quality as well. As the art director, I couldn't be more pleased that we were able to apply high-end modeling and production to both the main character Frank and all of the NPCs. Of course, another critical aspect of Dead Rising that we have to address is the shopping mall setting. In the original game, the Willamette Parkview Mall is made up of several areas, like Entrance Plaza and Paradise Plaza, each with its own unique characteristics. We've taken these designs and evolved them even further by adding real-time lighting and shadow effects, so that each location
I can see the shadow on the ground moving.
appearance,
Oh my god.
depending on the time of day.
Pretty hype. It's pretty hype. Lighting hype. Lighting
That's
hype.
how much detail we've put into this project.
そういうところを、今回、表現できるようになったので、そこら辺も、こだわって作っております。
For character animations, we tried to limit unnecessary changes and use the original data as much as possible, especially during action scenes.
Okay.
We could have made them more realistic with today's tools,
Sure.
but we wanted to preserve the unique and comical movements that made the original
Yes.
Dead Rising so special.
Yes. Keep it comedic. Look at those twirls, dude. Come on.
Takamatsu was finally giving us the info we were looking for. However, we couldn't stop there.
Nope.
We had to know why this is called a deluxe remaster. To do
Because
that,
more
we
is
tracked
coming,
down the game's
right?
producer and managed to get his account. I think Dead Rising is a unique game with extremely tight game design, even by
Agreed.
today's standards.
Yes.
However, we also knew the original game was released 18 years ago, and that improvements were needed to reach a modern audience. That's why we focused on improving playability, in addition to overhauling the graphics. This game truly deserves the title of Deluxe Remaster. Its unique game design allows it to stand apart from other zombie games. It feels fresh even today. Morimoto took a moment to compose himself before divulging something terrifying.
He's a zombie.
Here at Capcom, we're no strangers to zombies,
Yep.
but this game takes it to another level. With a wry smile on his face, Morimoto took out his phone and showed it to us. And there it was, Resident Evil 7, in a form we never imagined. Capcom is thrilled to bring its third Resident Evil title to the iPhone 15 Pro and other Apple devices. The game has been optimized greater than ever
Hold up.
before to ensure the best possible RE experience.
Hold up. You just
As
gonna
with Resident
gonna
Evil
switch over
Village
to
and
Resident Evil
RE4,
off Dead
using a
Rising just like
controller
that?
Dead
All right, back to Dead Rising. Let's go.
Deluxe Remaster. Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster will have an emergency digital launch for PlayStation 5, Xbox
Physical release
Series
in
X,
November?
Xbox Series S, and Steam on September 19th. The Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster Digital Deluxe Edition will include additional costumes and mall background music, and will be available with the regular version on September 19th. Dead Rising fans shouldn't miss the Dead Rising Original Pack, included as a pre-order bonus.
Chuck Greenskin.
Pre-orders are available starting today. Kawano had a range of experience directing Mega Man Legends and Breath of Fire, and he was confident in this new genre. We wanted to put the main character somewhere that was overrun with zombies. Most games might ordinarily make their main character a cop or a soldier,
True.
a badass, decked out in gear, ready for the situation.
But in this game, you got Frank, a photographer.
But we thought going in that direction would dilute the madness and unpredictability of the zombie outbreak.
わけのわからんことに巻き込まれていく感がちょっと薄くなっちゃうので、ジャーナリストっていう
So we made him a journalist. We focused the story on him being trapped in a place full of zombies, trying to escape, and rescuing survivors along the way, so that they can all make it out together. Kawano faced challenges during development. It's clear, though, that he still has the same passion for the game. In terms of the narrative, there's a zombie outbreak. We wanted the player to encounter people trying to escape and others who have become a bit unhinged, making them feel like they're trapped in the outbreak.
I'm so
On the
excited by
development
this.
team, we all felt like it was a fun game, but others who saw the game were kind of taken aback. Some even asked whether it was okay to make a game that was so violent.
Ask
For a
Mortal
second, we
Kombat.
started to doubt ourselves. Such an innovative project was bound to grapple with internal friction. But Kawano had a trump card to play: fan expectations.
You activate my trap card.
We previewed it at a game show and got mobbed. Players loved that you could use a parasol to kill zombies or put buckets on their heads. That's when I knew we'd done it. I still can't say whether it was targeting core or casual players, but everyone loves zombies and being able to mess around with them in so many ways. I thought people in Japan and abroad would all like the game. However, RE4, a game without zombies, was released the year before. Was Dead Rising trying to dethrone the RE franchise?
Maybe.
I think that makes Dead Rising one of the classics. Also, I think anything with zombies needs a sense of humor.
Agreed.
A zombie outbreak is a disaster, but I think you need to laugh too. If there are laughs, you can have some tears as well. Resident Evil, on the other hand, is cooler. The main characters are very cool. Kawano's continued passion for the game was evident from his intensity. Shinji Mikami made the Resident Evil games, so of course they have a sense of humor. Giant dolls appear and walk around. But I think we really filled Dead Rising with a ton of ridiculous stuff. If you're looking for a clear answer to that question, in the context of this program, I think it's fair to say that Dead Rising is the classic zombie game.
Agreed.
A lot of people played the game when it first came out, but it wasn't the easiest to play. Now that it's been made a little more accessible, I'm excited for those who didn't play or couldn't finish to have another chance. Each of the directors had different experiences, but we'd like to salute both for their innovative contributions. And finally, we managed to draw out an intriguing bit of information from director Nakanishi. We'll let him have the final comment. We're making a new Resident Evil.
Oh, snap.
It was really difficult to figure out what to do after 7,
But we thought 8 is the right number.
but I found it. And to be honest, it feels substantial. I can't share any details just yet, but I hope you're excited for the day I can.
Okay, but can the other guy tease a new Dead Rising game as well? You know, can we get a
Here's
little
a
bit
quick
like,
roundup
hey, a
of
new
the
Dead
games
Rising
we
game is coming.
introduced today.
What do you guys think, huh? What do you guys think? Well, obviously, I'm Dead Rising fan, and I'm excited for Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. I'm gonna be getting it. I'm gonna be streaming it. It's gonna be awesome. I hope we get Dead Rising 5. All hopes. They announced that there's gonna be a new Resident Evil, so they should have announced a new Dead Rising. But I understand why they didn't, because they haven't made a new Dead Rising game in a minute, and the last one they made failed. So I think they want to release this one, see if it gets good press, good audience feedback, and then they'll start making something new. So, I mean, from what they showed off, the game looks awesome. Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster looks freaking sick. Like, look at this. Craziness. So, I hope it does well. I really do. But let me know all your thoughts down below. If you guys enjoyed, like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. My name is unCAGEDgamez, and you just got caged.